If you're in your 20s and you think money will magically make you rich, think again. Most people blow their first paycheck and stay broke for years. But there's a system, 5 steps, that can literally change your life if you start today. And I'm going to show you exactly how. Step 1. This is where most people fail. All right, let's talk about step 1. And honestly, this is where most people blow it. When your paycheck hits, the temptation is real. You want to eat out, upgrade your phone, grab those new sneakers, or maybe even hit a weekend trip. But if you don't lock down your essentials first, you're setting yourself up to stay broke forever. Here's the deal. 50% of your income goes straight to your needs. That means food, rent, electricity, transportation, the stuff that keeps your life running. Think of it like this. Imagine you're building a house. If the foundation is weak, it doesn't matter how beautiful the walls are, the whole thing collapses. Your essentials are that foundation. I remember a friend of mine who made decent money right out of college. But every time payday came, he acted like he won the lottery. Dinners out, gadgets, vacations. By the end of the month, he was stressed, borrowing cash just to cover his rent. And the worst part? He thought making more money would solve the problem. It didn't. So here's the mindset shift. Paying for your needs first isn't boring. It's freedom insurance. You're saying, I've got my life handled no matter what. Once you know your essentials are covered, the rest of your paycheck can actually be used to grow, not just survive. But here's the thing. Just paying bills won't make you rich. The real move, the one that separates broke somethings from future millionaires, happens in step 2. Step 2. Build your emergency fund. Set aside 20% in a high-yield savings account. This is your emergency fund, a financial life raft. Imagine your car breaks down or your laptop dies. Without this, you're stuck. I remember my first emergency. A $600 repair almost ruined me. If I'd followed this step, it wouldn't have been stressful at all. Step 3 is where most young people really get trapped, and it could cost you years of financial freedom. Now, listen closely, because this step right here can make or break your entire financial future. If you've got credit card debt, student loans, or a car payment with sky-high interest, it's not just a bill. It's a money leak that bleeds your paycheck dry month after month. Here's the truth. Credit card companies aren't just lending you money. They're making you their customer for life if you don't pay it off fast. The average credit card interest rate in the US right now is over 20%. Think about that. You spend $1,000, and by the time you're done paying minimum payments, you could end up giving back $2,000 or more. That's not a loan, that's a trap. I'll give you a real example. A buddy of mine had $8,000 in credit card debt. He kept making just the minimum payments, thinking he was doing okay. Guess what? At that rate, it would have taken him almost 20 years to pay it off. 20 years for a few impulse buys and nights out. That's why I'm telling you, use 30% of your income to crush that high-interest debt as fast as possible. Don't just manage it, eliminate it. Every dollar you put toward killing debt is like buying your freedom back. Because once the debt is gone, all that money you used to throw away on interest, you can redirect it into savings, investments, or even starting your own business. And here's the best part. Imagine waking up knowing nobody owns a piece of your paycheck anymore. No collection calls, no late-night stress about bills, just you, your money, and your future. That's power. Whew. And when you finally clear that debt, that's when you unlock step 4. And trust me, this is where your money finally starts working harder than you do. Step 4. Invest tax efficiently. Take 25% and invest it wisely. 401k, Roth IRA, index funds. Tax-efficient moves that let your money work while you sleep. Think of it like planting a tree. It takes time, but years later, you're sitting under shade, watching the fruit of your effort. I started with just $50 a week, and today, that small habit is paying off big time. Whew. And now, the riskiest step, but the one with the biggest upside, step 5. All right, here's the final step, and it's the one that separates the people who just play it safe from the people who build something bigger. Take 5% of your income and put it towards something risky, but calculated. What does that mean? It could be starting a small side hustle, testing out an online business, or putting money into an investment you actually understand. The goal here isn't to throw money away. It's to give yourself a shot at high growth. Here's the thing. If you keep all your money in savings and safe investments, it will grow, but slowly. That's fine for stability. But that little 5%? That's your chance fund. It's the part of your money that says, hey, what if this works? Think of it like planting a wild seed. Most of the time, it might not grow. But if it does, it can grow into something way bigger than the rest of your garden. And the best part? Even if the risk doesn't pay off, you're only using 5%. You're not going broke. But if it does work, that 5% could change your entire life. Because at the end of the day, wealth isn't just about playing defense and protecting your money. It's also about knowing when to take a smart shot. And that's how people in their 20s start building real freedom. If you think the video gave you a spark of inspiration for your life and financial journey, then please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more of the content, because it is me motivation.